everyone, welcome back to English class. Dear students, today we are going to do a new chapter from the supplementary reader book An Alien Hand. The name of the chapter, A Tiger in the House. So here is the introduction of the writer Ruskin Bond, well-known personality, and he is an Indian author of British descent. He lives with his adopted family in Missouri, and the Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India, right? And he was awarded Sahitya Akademi Award, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, etc. So let's talk about the lesson. The story that love and faith can move mountains. The narrator speaks about his childhood anecdote. His grandfather brings home various animals and takes care of them. Timothy, a tiger, was sent to the zoo because it became a friend. When he visited the zoo, he patted a dangerous tiger unknowingly. However, his loving actions changed a fierce tiger into an unbelievable pet, and which was surprised the bystanders. Okay, so here is it is the story of the tiger and how he behaved in the house and how he behaved in the zoo. So let's get started. Lesson 9, A Tiger in the House, page number 58. So here are some points. I'm going to read it for you, and please pay attention, look at your books and listen carefully. Grandfather finds a tiny tiger cub in the forest and brings him home. Grandmother called him Timothy and brings him up like a human child. Timothy is playful and naughty. His companions are Toto, the monkey, a puppy, and the other members of the household. Okay, Timothy, the tiger cub, was discovered by grandfather in the Terai jungle near Dehra. Okay, as they lived in Dehradun. So one day, the narrator's grandfather was walking down the forest path, and his party was at a distance, and what he found a little cub, tiger cub. Tiger cub means kid of tiger, right? So tiger kid, very small tiger, discovered by searched by the grandfather where Terai jungle near Dehra. One day, when grandfather was strolling down the forest path at some distance from the rest of the party, he discovered a little tiger about 18 inches long, hiding among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. Grandfather picked him up and brought him home. He had the distinction of being the only member of the party to have backed any game, dead or alive. Okay, so what happened then? One day, the narrator's father was strolling down means walking down the forest path at some distance from the rest of the party. One group had gone there, but from the others, he was alone and he was just walking down, and he found what? A little tiger about 18 inches long. The height was 18-inch and hiding among the intricate roots of a banyan tree. There was a banyan tree and he was hiding himself under the intricate roots. Many means a very number of roots were there, many number of branches were there, and he was hiding there. And grandfather picked him up and brought him home. So grandfather, yes, brought him at his home. He had the distinction of being the only member of the party to have bagged any game, dead or alive. So, as one group was there, they had gone for the hunting, and he was the only member from the group that had one that was able, or he hunt the success. He was the successful member because he was able to found the tiger, or he was able to find the single one, okay, dead or alive. Okay, but he brought alive, not dead, as they had gone for the hunting. They were finding something, but yes, he was the only successful member of the party who was able to brought a piece of animal, or he won the game because he just found the tiger. At first, the tiger cub, who was named Timothy by grandmother, was brought up entirely on milk given to him in a feeding bottle by our cook Mahmoud, but the milk proved too rich for him, and he was put on a diet of raw mutton and cod liver oil, to be followed later by a more tempting diet of pigeons and rabbits. So, dear students, two other characters were there, who grandmother and the cook Mahmood. So, the narrator's grandmother named the tiger cub Timothy. Timothy was the name given by the grandmother, and was brought up entirely on milk given to him a feeding bottle. So here she brought him up on bottled milk, and who provided this milk? Mahmoud. Okay, and later he was put on a diet of raw mutton. Mutton, everybody knows what is the meaning of mutton, just find it out. And cod liver oil means non-vegetarian things. Afterwards, he was put on the diet of pigeons and rabbits also. Okay, first of all, they provided him the milk only, and later on they just started giving the non-vegetarians, means muttons, pigeons, rabbits, etc. as food. They were serving pigeons, rabbits, cod liver oil, muttons, etc. as his diet. Timothy was provided with two companions, Toto, the monkey, who was bold enough to pull the young tiger by the tail and then climb up the curtains if Timothy lost his temper, and a small mongrel puppy found on the road by grandfather. So other animals who lived there, who were, monkey was there, right, and a small dog was there. Okay, so what happened? Timothy was provided with two companions, two friends, Toto, monkey named Toto, who was bold enough to pull the young tiger by the tail and then climb up the curtains. Okay, how did they play? And the Toto climbed up the curtain when Timothy lost his temper, because the monkey pulled the cub's tail. Okay, and a small mongrel puppy found on the road by the grandfather. Another character, another friend was puppy. Okay, dog. It is the type mongrel puppy. Mongrel is a type of breed, and he and a mongrel puppy were Timothy's companion, and puppy was founded by the grandfather on the road. At first, Timothy appeared to be quite afraid of the puppy and darted back with a spring if it came too near. He would make absurd dashes at it with his large forepaws and then retreat to a ridiculously safe distance. Finally, he allowed the puppy to crawl on his back and rest there. Okay, so as we knew he got two friends, puppy and monkey, but here is the description of the uh, puppy, that initially Timothy was afraid of the puppy. Okay, Timothy means tiger cub was afraid of the puppy, but finally the puppy was, what happened then? He darted as he approached there, as afraid of and darted back with a spring if it came too near. If dog, the puppy, came very close to him, so he just darted back, he just jumped back, and he would make absurd dashes at it with his large forepaws, with the help of his forepaws. Okay, two legs, front two legs. Okay, and he just tried to, yes, try to move him and then retreat to a ridiculously safe distance and made a safe distance. Okay, he never used to allow him to come closer, and finally he allowed the puppy to crawl on his back and rest there, but later on they became friend. At the beginning he was very afraid of the puppy, Timothy was afraid of the puppy, but yes, later on he allowed the Timothy allowed the puppy to crawl on his back, to jump over his back and rest there. Now he become he they both became friends. One of the Timothy's favorite amusement was to stalk anyone who would play with him, and so when I came to live with grandfather, I became one of Tiger's favorites. With a crafty look in his glittering eyes and his body crouching, he would creep closer and closer to me, suddenly making a dash for my feet, rolling over on his back and kicking with delight and pretending to bite my ankles. So, what happened as he was playing with monkey, Timothy was also became friend of puppy. Then what happened, means finally the puppy became friend and he allowed to crawl and rest on his back. Timothy's what was Timothy's favorite thing, favorite amusement thing was to stalk anyone who would play with him. He what happened, he stalked his playmate. He follows his playmates every time whenever he found moves slightly towards, like if he found the grandmother, he started move slightly towards the grandmother. So it was the very good thing, a very amusing thing for him. And when I came to live with grandfather, now narrator entered the home, grandfather's home, and he became one of Tiger's favorite, who narrator became Tiger's favorite, and with a crafty look. Crafty means cunning look. Okay, so with a cunning look in his glittering eyes, in his shining eyes, who's Timothy? Timothy was very cunning animal, and yes, he was having glittering eyes, shining eyes, and his body crouching. Okay, he would creep closer and closer to me, as with the shining eyes, as he seen the narrator, he just moving towards him and suddenly making a dash for my feet. Okay, he just make dash narrator's feet. He also made a dash at narrator's feet, just hit him, and rolling over on his back and kicking with delight and pretending to bite my ankles. Okay, means he was just playing with the narrator's feet, right? Kicking with delight, he was just kicking the narrator's feet and pretending to bite my ankles from his mouth. Timothy's with his mouth just trying to bite the ankles. He was just pretending, he just showing that he was biting on his ankle. He was by this time the size of a full grown retriever, and when I took him out for walks, people on the road would give us a wide berth. When he pulled hard on his chain, I had difficulty in keeping with him. His favorite place in the house was the drawing room, and he made make himself. So he was by the time the size of a full grown retriever. Retriever means a breed of dog trained to retrieve game in hunting. Okay, so what happened as when the narrator came into the house, this time the size of uh, the tiger was like a dog. Okay, he now when I took him out for walks, so narrator and tiger went for the walks, or people on the road, everybody was moving on the road and would give us a wide berth, means keep a safe distance from us, because he was moving with the tiger, and tiger was is a very dangerous animal. They all the people just maintain the distance from them, and when he pulled hard on his chain, I had difficulty in keeping with him up. Okay, as they just tied with him the chain, but whenever he become very hard on his chain, okay, when he becomes stubborn, it becomes difficult for a narrator to keep him on the road. His favorite place in the house was the drawing room. Whose favorite place? Timothy's favorite place was drawing room, and he would make himself comfortable on the long sofa, reclining there with a great dignity and snarling at anybody who tried to get him off. You can read these lines on page number 60. Okay, so what was the which was the favorite place? Drawing room. And which one? The long sofa. He felt very comfortable there, and he reclined on the long sofa in the drawing room. He snarled at everybody he was trying to scare them with his sound, and who tried to get him off. If anybody tried to just get him off from the sofa, Timothy, so he became very angry, and he showed her his snarling voice, and yes, he just roar on them. Timothy had clean habits and would scrub his face with his paws exactly like a cat. He slept at night in the cook's quarter and was always delighted at being let out by him in the morning. So, what was the routine of Timothy? He was having clean habits, cleanliness, and would scrub his face with his paws exactly like a cat. As a cat scrubs his face with his paws to clean, similarly the Timothy used his paws to clean his face. He slept at night in the cook's quarter. The name of the cook is Mahmoud, and Mahmoud lived in the quarter, and Timothy lived with him, slept with him in his quarter, and was always delighted at being let out by him in the morning. As Mahmoud wake up, as whenever he woke up in the morning, he just let him out. So it was the very beautiful thing, and he become happy whenever he went out in the morning with Mahmoud. So here is the end of today's part only. So dear students, it is the story of the Timothy the tiger, and how he had been brought up by the grandfather and his family, and how he was behaving. We had read about this, but what happened next when he will be a grown up? Okay, when he will get the full size, what will happen to him? We will read in the next part. Thank you so much.